Hey guys, how's it going? Doulos here. I'm doing an EDC video today for the summer. I got a couple new things wanted to share with you guys, but does anyone even do these anymore? I've seen a few around, but I know that this was like the trend to do a few years ago. Not going to go into too much detail. I'll start out with, I guess, some of the boring stuff. Still got my keys going on over here. I have a Carabiner on here because I was traveling. I had a rental car, and that's how I was hooking up the rental car keys, but I'm probably going to take that off soon. I got a couple other car things going on, but I have my blood type on here, and they'll probably quick type you if there ever was an accident, but it can't hurt to have it. And this little connector is no good. It doesn't do anything. I remember storing keys in there once and they fell off, and I'm thankful I didn't lose them. But then I've got my house keys, and I color code the different doors in the house, the different locks. Makes it real easy. But other than that, just keys. Got my Slim wallet here. What I like about this is that the credit cards are all easily accessible, and I can, if you get in a car, you're sitting down, you can sit in your wallet, and it doesn't bother my back. But what I don't like is a little pouch for money. It's like impossible to get money in and out of there. You got to fold it. It's just awkward. So I just haven't really found another solution yet. I've got a Timex Expedition watch. I like these cheap little watches. I like the face on this one. I got it partially. I hope that the little hands would go around all the time. I like the style of them, but they're only used for stopwatch functions. So while it's useful, I think functionally it should operate a little differently. Got a Nexus 5X with a cheap case. It's actually a real cheap case, but it's held up good so far. The service I use is Project Fi. It's fantastic. It uses, I think, Sprint, T-Mobile, and somebody else for towers. Fantastic service. The price point is awesome. You get your money back. But my wife and I have been using that for a while there, and we've cut our cell phone bill from when we ditched Verizon to use another low-cost carrier. We cut it in half, and then even from the other low-cost carrier to now, we've cut it from, I think we pay like $50 a month, $55 a month for both of us with data, and it's really good service. I've got a SOG Slim Jim as my EDC knife. It's a nice little assisted opener. It's actually a Slim Jim XL. It works great. Used as a box cutter, opening boxes and other things. Nice construction to it, solid weight, and it's nice and thin, so it's easy to carry. And it clips right on. I really like carrying that. And I suppose you could use it for self-defense, although it would probably be a little hard to grab. It might slip out of your hand. It's so thin and then cut you. But hey, it looks a little intimidating, and hey, something's better than nothing. But I don't really carry it for that, as opposed to just having a nice little utility knife with me all the time. I got a new flashlight a few months ago, I think around Christmas, and this is the Nitecore SRT 5. I was looking for something to replace the hole in my pocket because I put my M18, I think they're M18 Strikers from Olight, on a shotgun and a carbine that I use for home defense. And so I didn't have a flashlight in my pocket that was high lumens. I've got a couple stream lights, but I prefer higher lumens. So I found this one because I thought it was cool because it had a nice ring to turn to change the different features and functions and brightness and strobe. And except after, see how it's doing that? It's not supposed to be flashing right now. So the circuitry started goofing off a couple months ago. I really only had it for a couple months before I started doing that, and I've just been too cheap to replace it. So I got it because it had some cool modes. It has red light and blue light. I really wanted a red flashlight, or one that had white and red, and this one had white and red and SOS and strobe, and it was a high lumens, and the price point was nice, but it's obviously come back to bite me. So I'm gonna look to see if the Nitecore will replace it or fix it. But I'm looking at getting the M18. I think it's M18X or something like that. Striker from Olight. It's the next version up. It's got more lumens. It's got the strike bezel and everything. So I'll probably go with that. I guess mainly what I wanted to focus on today was I've been carrying my wife's Glock 27. Generally, in the summer, I don't want to carry my 23. It's a little too big. And I've been carrying this Mick holster. I actually got two of these years ago. Let me see if I can get off. Awkward on always awkward on camera. But it's just a Kydex trigger guard holster with a strap on it. And I got, like I said, I got 2 of these a couple years ago. And I started carrying it for a little bit, but I never really got into it, at least with the larger 23. But what's fantastic about it is that, you know, in the summer you're wearing different shorts all the time. You know, you just want to run out. You want to maybe even stuff a gun in a pocket or a bag. And you've got it here with the trigger guard nice and covered. And you don't need to fuss with a gun belt or a special belt or anything. You just loop this around the belt and then stuff this in your waistband wherever you want it. You want to put it in the front, put it in the back, adjust it around, and it just sits on your belt. You're just carrying it in the waistband, but you've got a little extra protection there. You've got a trigger guard and you've got it hooked up. So if it does fall, it catches on this. And it deploys, you know, if you're doing it right, it deploys nice and easy. You just pull it out of your pants and pull it slightly at an angle, and the Kydex, see, it doesn't want to come out that way, but if you pull, it comes off very nicely. So yeah, maybe it's not as easy to deploy as a regular holster, but as far as ease of use and putting it on and taking it off and switching pants, and you know, it's the summer, you just want a light carry, that's the way to go. So I've been carrying her 27 because it's smaller, and when we go out, if I'm carrying, that's enough. Or if, you know, if she goes out, I'm usually at home at work, or when I go out, you know, it's like after work, and you know, it's all sorts of different things on our schedule. But what another thing I just picked up, you know, I've been wanting to carry an extra mag for a while. I don't carry a bag much when I go out anymore, and so I wanted a way to keep a mag either in my pocket or on the waistband. And this is a great way to do it. This is a holster from Black Arch Holsters. It was $25. I ordered it like Friday, and it got here this morning, and it's Tuesday, and it holds all size Glock mags. This is a 27 mag. I just ordered another Pierce extended grip to go on here now that I'm carrying it. That should be here in a couple days, but fits in. It fits the larger mags as well. What's nice about it is that it's got a belt clip on it, so I can carry this and carry this at the same time, and it's not very obtrusive. I can carry it inside the waistband, outside the waistband. I can also just stuff this in my pocket and call it a day. And what I like is that it looks cool. It's a nice design. It's solid. It's got a clip, Kydex, and some bands. The mags have nice retention and fit in there nice. But it also covers the end of the round. Some, mag carriers didn't have that. And I want to be able to stuff it in my pocket and not worry about knocking a primer or stuff it in a bag. So I think I've got the best of both worlds with that. The price point was nice. Any color that they have a bunch of options. And it was a free option. So, hey, $25 for a nice little holster, a little extra mag carry. Yeah, that's nice. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, favorite, subscribe. Comment below on some stuff that you carry, stuff that you really like, that you found to work out really well. Sometimes, you know, you get stuff and you think, wow, that's going to look really good. You know, it works on paper. But when you start carrying it and using it, it doesn't work out so well. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm going to be replacing the light, and got another extended Pierce grip here for the magazine. May God bless you. Keep standing up for what's right, and we'll see you soon.